Pete, and great to be here. We're talking partly about fathers and daughters. And I'm so really encouraged, I was just saying to Tim, I'm so encouraged to see so many people, so many men who are willing to come and invest their energy and their time to think about these issues. I'm here as a daughter, as a parent to 3 daughters who have been magnificently fathered. And also as a professional who witnesses on a daily basis the impact that fathers have in the lives of their children. And the first thing that strikes me about this topic is that there seem to be a number of urban myths that prevail about men trying to understand women. Are you familiar with any of those myths? I mean, are you familiar with the expression, who can understand a woman? That ring a bell? Or, women, said in an exasperated tone. Or movie titles like, What Women Want, as if it's kind of a secret and you might find out if you go to the movie. Right? Or book titles like, Men are from Venus and Women are from Mars, is that what it is? So, you know, these are people from another planet. So, you know, really, how could you be expected to understand them? And I think one of my all-time favorites is the keychain that I've seen that says, yes, I have PMS and I carry a gun. So the idea that, you know, somehow women are dangerous. And I think this kind of language, these kinds of expressions, these kinds of movie titles, book titles, kind of perpetrate the idea that, you know, it's just going to be too scary, or it might be too hard, or maybe it's just plain futile to try and understand how to be a dad to a daughter. It might make you feel like you could just give up. It's a losing battle, and you probably are not going to make much progress. So maybe what I can do tonight is encourage you a little bit that, you know, being a dad to a daughter is probably quite straightforward, probably quite enjoyable, and probably quite rewarding, as I'm sure many of you will echo if you are a daughter, or if you are a father to a daughter. But before I kind of launch into that a little bit, I'd be really interested if you would kind of come with me, if I could invite you to think a little bit about your family. Think about the women in your family. Think about daughters, if you have daughters. And think with me, if you would, about what are your hopes for them? What kind of people do you want them to be? When you think about their future, what would you like to see? And maybe I could ask you to kind of think about that and just talk about that just for a minute with the people that are around you there. And let's just see what's sitting with us at this point before we go any further. Can I just ask you to do that? Was it a hard question? Like, did it come easily to you, the answer? Some people are saying yes, and some people are saying no, it didn't come that easily. Some people, some men say that they don't find it easy to put into words what it is that they're hoping for, that there's some vague ideas, but it's difficult to put words on them. I'm interested to, if you had trouble putting words on it, I'm kind of interested in what the ancient Jewish and biblical scriptures say about a good woman. First of all, they say she's hard to find, right? But secondly, there's a list of qualities, and I wonder if I read these, if they resonate with you, if they are the sorts of things that you think, yeah, I like that for my daughter. Here's the list. It's my paraphrase, of course. This is the Gospel according to Phyl. But this is the paraphrase of Proverbs 31. It says, she is trustworthy. A good woman is trustworthy. She is proactive. She's organized. She's generous. She takes initiative. She's industrious. She's discerning. She's compassionate. She's a self-starter. She's practical. She attends to herself and she knows how to treat herself. She's strong. She's creative. She's stylish. She's resilient. She's interpersonally skilled. She's a good manager. And she's spiritually switched on. It's quite a comprehensive list, isn't it?
To me.
No wonder she's so hard.
No wonder she's so hard to find. Right. By the way, one of the things it also says is that charm is not a quality to be searched for. And also beauty is not a quality to be searched for, because they are misleading and not very permanent. It's kind of interesting, isn't it, when you think about our culture? Okay, but what I hear as you kind of resonate with that list and as from the things that you've said is that you're really hoping that your daughters or the women that you have contact with can be all that they are, all that's there in their potential.